don't know what today's gonna bring, but all I do know is I'm not aiming at you at all.
Do you have targets?
Honestly, I do.
Okay.
I might even have some accidental targets towards a few members of my own team. I've been watching my team slowly change against me to where they're kind of not looking at me as a threat to them. Today's that day where it's like, if you feel like you're better than me, then prove it.
You're gonna have some explaining to do.
And I'm ready for it. I know exactly what I'm doing.
All right, then.
We got to figure out on our team how we're going to survive because Chris is our biggest threat. That's if all three of us was to go to the finale.
Do you think it's time to start planning that and like getting our sights more set on Chris than focusing on Tony or Tiffer?
Chris has proven that he's a threat.
He's showing all his cards. He's got to capitalize on them.
I like it.
I like it too.
I'll pat you on the back as I give you a little push.
Is this an alliance?
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
I'll have both of y'all's back.
3 of you must face off in a final 6-hour knockout tattoo.
That's a lot of tattoo.
Based on your work, one of you will be packing your machines. Clean. Since your team has the most artists saved from elimination, you've earned the power to assign the style and subject matter for the knockout tattoo.
Come on.
What style and subject must they tattoo?
Color, realism, bouquet of flowers.
In 6 hours.
Bruh, that's not going to happen.
If I was you, I would outline the individual petal.
So I was gonna honestly go in and outline, especially like these ones here, the ones that are overlapping.
Just make sure you can tell the difference between some of the petals or whatever, that's all.
Yeah.
My goal is to help out my teammates, and my true teammates are Amanda and Tim. They need my help. I'm there for them all day.
Can I see the bottom real quick? Hey, make sure, if you can, extend that bottom out.
Make it longer?
Yeah, because you want to have it look like it's together, like that.
We planned it out to where Chris needed to go home next. It's going to happen.
Get that little piece of that orange one that sits between there, and you get right there.
TJ, why don't you just get in there and do the tattoo for her? Jesus.
Hey, that's what teamwork is for, baby.
Man, oh man. I didn't see you over there helping Chris like that.
TJ's helping out Amanda and Tim, so I guess I'm just getting pushed to the side again.
How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing pretty good. It's good to hear.
They're gonna stab me in the back. I know it, they know it, 100%.
Final hour, 1 hour left.
I'm leaving it. I'm done.
You got 1 hour.
You know what? It. I'm finished with this tattoo. I did what I needed to do. I got in and out, and I'd rather be finished early than it all up and finish late.
Check it out.
Wow. It's like a sticker.
Thank you.
Today you had to fight against your own teammates to stay in this competition. Based on your work, one of you will be packing your machines. Chris.
First look at this tattoo, it's pretty slick. The colors do stand vibrant. You got some rich colors, you got some bright colors.
The ribbon here is the shining moment. It stands out nicely.
My only thing is that it would not have bummed me out one bit if you would have taken it to a little bit darker tones on the edges just to create a border so that this tattoo has a little bit more strength.
I didn't want to chew them up.
Yeah, that's horse. You think an outline's gonna chew him up? Give me a break. It's not going for the win. That's my point. Who's goes down to final 6 and says, it's good enough?
It's the same thing, bro.
How the am I supposed to coach that?
Okay, judges, it's time to determine who's going home.
Amanda's straight up and down. You can tell exactly what those are.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. Mine's 3 flowers tied together with twine. If it was ribbon day, Chris takes it. Above the ribbon, though, it's hard to see what's going on.
What was asked today? It was a bouquet, right? I see 2 bouquets and some flowers, but I do not see 3 bouquets, and we were asked to do bouquets.
Definition of bouquet is a creative arrangement of flowers, period.
That looks like it's just one plant with 3 flowers coming off it.
I think it's bull. Tim hits the bouquet.
You can read Tim's bouquet, all separate flowers, from a distance. So, in my opinion, Tim's safe. What do you think?
I second that.
Good job, Tim.
So, it is a tough call. It's between Chris and Amanda.
I do like Amanda's more just because I can tell what it is. Chris is the bottom part below the ribbon. I'm not a fan artistically how that looks.
Is it just one stem?
I mean, that is interesting because it's supposed to be 3 flowers.
From a distance, Chris's could look like just one big, crazy, elaborate flower. You don't really see the definition between all 3 flowers.
Especially with the stem on Chris's, I would think that this is one big, crazy flower.
Amanda's, even with her muddy peony, that thing still holds so much contrast. I can't see Chris's tattoo.
I agree with you, TJ, that Chris's is the hardest to read.
Exactly.
My final decision to go home is for Chris.
I'm voting for Amanda.
Overall legibility's got to count for something, man. My vote's for Chris.
Chris, the judges have decided you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
You're one of the most naturally talented tattooers I've ever come across, dude. I hope when you leave here, you show the world what you can do, man, because I know what you can do.
These are the days that suck the worst because a great tattoo is going to go home.
I do think that we'll see a lot more from you in the future. Perfect yourself. Come back and kick some ass in this room.
Please pack your machines and close shop.
Thank you, guys.
I just don't get it. I don't get how my team, the people who are supposed to have my back, stab me in the back the first chance they get. And now I'm going home. That's pretty upsetting, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's reveal the lowest ranked tattoo. Pony.
I'm not surprised.
If it was finished, it'd be a different story.
All right, let's reveal the second lowest ranked tattoo. Alexis.
Are you kidding me?
I did not see that coming.
Nobody did.
I just feel like I have been in my head since I've been here. Oh my God, stop it. Ugh. And I feel like, I don't know.
Don't go down. Don't break. Now's not the time.
Pony and Alexis, please step forward. Both of you are up for elimination. However, you have one final chance to save yourself. Tomorrow, the 2 of you must face off, but you won't be in the fight alone. Each of you must call out one additional artist to join the face-off.
Oh, Jesus.
The 4 of you will then tattoo against each other to avoid elimination.
They better take 2 boys with them.
Pony, you are the lowest ranked artist, so you have the first pick. Who are you calling out?
I chose Tito.
Tito, please step forward.
I'm sorry, Tito.
Alexis, who are you calling out?
I'm gonna call Ash.
Ash, please step forward.
She's like,
Sorry, businessman.
Gotcha.
Pony, Tito, Alexis, and Ash. The 4 of you will face off for your survival.
I choose to do a Native American lady face because it's a subject matter that I love, so I'm hoping that it shows in my tattoo.
This is my artistry. All of you can off who say that I don't have any.
For Alexis to drag me down there when I didn't earn my way there, I'm not thinking about anything other than sending Alexis home.
They awoken a fire in her.
Yeah, she's proving that she wants to be here, so.
I'm impressed.
I picked Ash because I'm just like, shit, well, I know I can beat her.
Better not do a wall-to-wall.
Oh my, Fawn.
I'm sorry.
Slap you. I know she's gonna resent me. I know my team's gonna resent me, and that sucks too. So now I've got that on my shoulders as well.
She lied so strangely. I mean, I've been like, you know what I mean?
What are you guys saying under your breath? I'm right here. Take at least
I know,
5 steps
we're
backwards.
commenting on your lining technique.
God, I feel so much pressure right now. I really, really want to get out of this low place that I'm in. Are you feeling good about this? I don't feel good about anything anymore. Every time I feel good about something, they hate it. So I'm just like, they're gonna hate it and I'll probably go home for it. You and Ash, I think you're golden. Yeah, but that's even worse because now I have to deal with that if I don't go. And she'll get over it. You're all done.
Your group is falling apart because I was
Why do you
like
think our
a
group is falling
easy
apart?
talk because y'all can get along.
Like, obviously, I'm pissed off that my own teammate put me in the bottom.
We got put in a really up position. I wouldn't want to do that.
I mean, I'm thankful because it like lit a fire under my ass and now I'm pissed off. Do I think that you're somebody that I'm gonna continue a friendship with or that I'm gonna trust in the future? Nah.
It's a game, man. Like, can't we just put that stuff aside? You don't have to be my friend.
Okay.
Today, the 4 of you had to face off for survival. Based on your work, one of you will be packing your machines. Ash, let's start with you.
Okay. It came out super cool, simple, but it has a lot of detail in it, very legible. You do get super saturated solid black in this tattoo.
I commend you for the design that you chose for yourself and for having the balls to call this when you're on the line.
Oh, thank God.
Well done, Ash, thank you. Alexis.
The drawing of the hair, the saturation of black in the hair, the open skin you left in the hair, very cool. But a lot of outlines in this tattoo look rough.
What I don't like about it is the way the face is shaded.
The shading is a very stark style shading in the face with all this darkness, and it does give this thing a very ominous look.
There's highs and lows in this tattoo for sure.
I have an idea of which one I would take out of the running instantly.
I would take Ash's out.
I would too.
Me too. 3, Ash is out.
Good job. I feel like I could pass out.
The Midwest is definitely in the best position possible going into whatever tattoo we're doing today.
Jarrell has Sculpic. We know that we can count on Jarrell to have our back.
For sure.
Don't know what today's gonna bring, but all I do know is I'm not aiming at you at all.
Do you have targets?
Honestly, I do.
Okay.
I might even have some accidental targets towards a few members of my own team. I've been watching my team slowly change against me to where they're kind of not looking at me as a threat to them. Today's that day where it's like, if you feel like you're better than me, then prove it.
You're gonna have some explaining to do.
And I'm ready for it. I know exactly what I'm doing.
All right, then.
Today, you must tattoo
Here it is, guys.
a portrait.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Finally, this is my time to shine.
Of a senior citizen.
What? Ooh. Leatherface.
That's so much little detail.
Senior citizen portraits are difficult because you want to capture the likeness of that person, but you don't want to overdo their wrinkles because you'll make their entire face look leathery and scary.
Yeah, it's coming eventually, right? Portrait day.
All right, Jarrell, you won the Flash Challenge. You now have the power to assign the human canvases on your own.
I have a lot of faith in Jarrell. I mean, we have a great alliance, so I don't see this going any other way than him throwing bombs at the West.
So what are you wanting to get today?
Black and gray portrait of my grandmother on my left eye.
That's cake all day. Jarrell, that's the one that I want.
Black and gray portrait of my mother on my left shoulder blade.
That was a great one.
Black and gray portrait of my great-grandmother on my calf.
It's a tricky one.
The face in this portrait is going to be really difficult to achieve. It could go wrong in so many ways.
I want a black and gray portrait of my grandfather on my left calf.
That's probably the best reference.
Probably so.
Probably the one Jarrell will take.
Makes sense. But we know we're getting taken care of.
Yeah, I have a team, but I'm also an individual. I know the room's worried, but that's not my concern right now. I know exactly where I want to target.
Let's see what you got.
Canvases, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Kelly?
Hey, how's it going?
Kelly, take the color portrait. This is ridiculous. Dude, the color ones are gonna be switched. I don't know, dude.
This lady, she means the great-grandmother.
Wrinkly.
Frank.
How you doing?
It's a portrait of the oldest lady in the room.
Dude, we're talking wrinkle on wrinkles and shit.
Jarrell's not thinking of the team right now, and not only that, like, it feels like he's really trying to screw us over.
Frank, I'm gonna be able to pull that one out. No way.
Jarrell.
So, man.
Of course.
If there was any doubt that Jarrell was loyal to the Midwest and the East, all of that is gone in this moment.
This thing is so tonal. He's got no bottom lip.
It's the same, literally the same tone as his chin.
I'm sorry, guys. You know how things are gonna go.
I would have played it where they got more of the color ones and hoped that they just couldn't change the shit.
And so would you rather risk me giving you a color one that wanted to go on the ribs and they didn't want to change it? I gave you guys portraits I feel like you can execute because I could execute them.
Clear photo would have been nice, Jarrell.
You are light-handed.
Yes, ma'am.
I might be driving to Oklahoma for my next tattoo.
My tattoo is a portrait of my canvas's great-grandmother. She's got a full head of black hair, so making this look not like a solid mass of black sludge is a really delicate balance.
Oh, sweet.
Yep, having fun. Cool. I knew that at some point, Jarrell would start playing this game for himself. This is a bomb, and I'm not gonna let that land.
Because of the fact that I got to pick the best one, I really have to execute it. Because if I drop the ball and somebody that got a grenade does not, it's embarrassing.
Today, you had to tattoo portraits of senior citizens, and you were being tested on precision. Let's take a look at how you did. Midwest, you're up. Jarrell, you had the advantage. Let's start with you.
Overall, you execute a very nice portrait that picks up the nuances of the man. You nail the eyes, you definitely nail the nose, the gray hair, you nail. Everything's very clean and precise.
You have areas that transition from dark to light, creating contours. Overall, I think you get a really smooth effect with this portrait.
Thank you, guys.
Frank.
Your values got a little bit further away from you than they needed to be. The darkness of that V between her eyes, it's turning her expression to a meaner expression.
She has a couple of freckles or moles that you made a lot more noticeable than they are in real life. And then instead of showing me that she's got wrinkle lines, you show bubbles on the chin. Your interpretation of these textures give it a different look than what's in the photo.
Had to happen to somebody.
Well, Frank, the textures that you captured are different textures than are in her face.
When I turned it to black and gray and then bumped the contrast, I overcorrected. And then I tattooed what I saw, and that's where you get the extra things.
Less would have been way more.
But out of those 3 tattoos, Frank's is obviously applied better.
But I have a tattoo of a past loved one, and if it didn't look like that person, I'd be bummed out about it.
But I mean, compared to the other 2, none of those look like the people either.
Judges, it is time to determine who's going home.
I got problems with all 3 of these tattoos.
I mean, for me, I'm looking for which photo looks like the tattoo the most. The bottom half of Frank's tattoo is a different person.
The brow, the nose, and this sharp angle on the lip, they're 3 major differences dead smack in the center of the face. My vote is for Frank.
My vote's for Frank.
The judges have decided, Frank, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
It's been an excellent experience. I'm just so stoked to have gone as far as I have.
I commend you for the way you conduct yourself and your tattooing, man.
Please pack your machines and close shop.
Thank you very much. The first time I was here, this competition showed me how good of a tattooer I was. This time reaffirmed me the kind of person that I am. You can be competitive, but still be a good person. Even though I don't have the title of Ink Master, I still won.